All right. I'm live. I'm a little bit late. Gosh. Isabel, Lisa, Van Tav, Christy on help, Jerry and Barb Everett. How y'all doing? Let me get there. Having to wear a mask in the house when they're around. How do you? How can you test positive and then a couple of days later you test negative? A couple of days later you test positive. I mean, what the heck? What are you supposed to believe? I haven't had any tests myself. I'm not sick. My daughter's sick. My 12-year-old grandson's sick. And my oldest grandson's sick. Me and my middle grandson's the only one that's not sick. And my middle grandson's been pumping me full of something to boost your immune system. Immune system. I don't know what it is, but I've had problems for the last 3 or 4 days, but it hasn't been related to the virus, like COVID or anything. It's been I'm having trouble with my left leg, very painful. And come Monday, if it hasn't started getting better, I'm going back to the ER. What do you do if the whole house gets sick? What? My daughter can't go back to work for 2 weeks. She's uh, she's out. They don't want her back until she tests negative and tests and has no fever for 3 days. Of course, the upside to that is she don't lose no pay. She gets paid right on, just like she was there. So, and I think if my grandson, my middle one, has to lose work because of it, he would get paid right on too. Uh, I am so ticked off about this whole mess. And I've always worried. I'm not worried so much. Hey, Paul. Well, she's sick. My baby's grandson's sick, and my oldest grandson's sick now. Coughing fevers. Uh, I just, I don't know. I don't know if I would even be prudent for me to even get out and go to Publix now. Even with a mask on. I wouldn't want. I would hate to think somebody I run across in the grocery store has been exposed to something, even if they got a mask on. I don't know. Uh, but my my ankle is really access above my ankle. It burns. For the most part, it just burned. Hey, Willow. Uh, and Pauline diving deep in Cincinnati. Um, I've worried about this constantly about the only, pretty much the only way it get brought to the house would be from my daughter from work and from my middle grandson from work, because they're the ones, they're on the front line, so to speak. And now they're talking about starting school. And they say, well, a kid gets over it pretty easy. It don't affect them so bad and all that. But the fact is, if that kid gets exposed to it and they bring it home, then guess who? Guess who else gets exposed to it? Grandpa and Mama and everybody else in the house. So I don't know if I want them going back to school or not. I don't know. Uh, I know one thing, I'm going stir crazy in here, not being able to. Hey, Big Keg, good day back to you, buddy. Everybody's wanting you to make a new song, uh, Big Keg, with with their name in it. Of course, I've wanted one with my name in it ever since I seen that first one of yours. I still play it every once in a while, my friend. Um, but I was watching something on your video, Paul, and I was going to ask you about it, and I can't remember what it was now. Um, I'll have to go back and ask you on the comments, I guess. I finally found a tea that's sweetened with artificial sweetener, and it tastes good, and it's not a name brand, it's a store brand tea, and I like it, which surprised me. I've tried several different kinds, didn't like nothing. I did grab me a root beer the other day, though. Uh, but man, this is now. If I go to the kitchen, I wear a mask. If I go out of my room, I wear a mask. If my daughter or my grandsons come in here, I pop a mask on. I don't know if that does any good or not. I figure if they got something, I'm out to get it. I don't know. I, I just don't know. I don't know if there's anything I need to do. I mean, I'm got my hand cleaner, my sanitizer handy, and I'm doing my hands 2 or 3 times a day, and I sprayed my keyboard. Um, yeah, I love root beer too, my friend. too, I love it too much. But I just don't know what to do. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Any tips? I'll take them. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm still rattled by it. I know she woke up the other day and she was up. And I knew she was what time of day she was up. And I said, "What's wrong?" And Alexander Smith. Hey, Alexander. Uh, I didn't see junk in my trunk. Um, I'm sorry if I feel kind of cloudy, but I just do. They need to have a mask on if they come in here. Yeah. Yeah, instead of coming in here, put your mask on. Should be the other way around. They should have it on before they come in here. I figure if I'm gonna get anything, I probably already got it. I don't know, in the next couple of days. And I hate seeing my baby sick, and but why is it so hard to get these tests anymore? And my daughter had to make another appointment to have another test. And it seems like to me that would be a given since she's showing symptoms, and she went, don't drink the sand. No, I ain't gonna do it. Somebody did that and they died from it. I seen that on the news. Some idiot decided to drink a big old bottle of hand sanitizer for the alcohol and killed him dead. Killed him dead. Junk. They call me Alex. Yeah, I've got well, he's not my son-in-law. He was almost a son-in-law, but they broke it off. His name was Alex. Alexander, I can't remember the last name. It was Puerto Rican. But it didn't work out. Didn't work out. I'm kind of glad I'm sorry it didn't, but I was glad it did in a way. But, man, I am just so. Do you believe it's you're able to get more tired if for not doing nothing than if you was working, doing something. I'm going out in the yard tomorrow, backyard. I'll wear my mask, I guess, unless, well, that depends. I don't know. I don't think I need to wear a mask out in the back if nobody's out there. Um, I got me a green screen I'm gonna put up and have a nice background on this thing. It's gonna be a junk driver background. It ain't gonna be like something phonied up. But I just figured out how to do it. Hey, Cindy. We all got loose ends, don't we, dear? Well, my daughter's sick. My baby grandson's sick, and my oldest grandson's sick. See you, Big K. Happy you stopped by, my friend. Hey, Phyllis Gagney. I talked to a Canadian girl the other day. We had a nice talk. Uh, she's single. Well, am I supposed to tell that stuff? It's a private stream. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell what we said. No, I ain't talking about it. But we had a nice chat. We had a nice chat. And I will tell you this: she works in the deli at a major grocery store, and the deli's always my favorite spot at Publix. Of course, I haven't been lately. I'm not sick, Cindy. Me and my middle grandson's the only one's not sick. My oldest grandson is, and my youngest one, and my daughter. And she can't go to work. Well, she's tentatively scheduled to go back August 4th if everything tests out all right. And Last time I was at Publix, uh, the only thermometer we had in the house was mine, and it seemed like everybody was using it. So at the risk of not spreading germs, the last time I was at Publix, I got a handful of these. They're thermometers. So everybody's got their own thermometer. And we're not spreading anything that way. I'm thinking about getting me, there's a thing, it's about the size of this. And it's some kind of a wand, and it shines UV light. And it's supposed you're supposed to be able to pass it over your keyboard and all that stuff, and it kills any kind of germs. And you can sanitize your hands the same way, just running it over it like that. They're about $50. But I've never heard anybody say whether it works or not. Yeah, Paul, for my daughter. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Yeah, my daughter for sure. Um, Man, my leg's hurting now. I don't know what's going on. The doctors and stuff, they don't seem concerned about my podiatrist. She didn't seem concerned about the pain I'm having around it's burning. And of course, I did start scratching that leg down around my ankle the other day, and I didn't know it, but I scratched it raw, and I was scratching it with a brush. And that might have something to do with, unless they are in the room with the door closed, need a mask on. You need to Lysol the house 2 or 3 times a day and wash doorknobs like swishy. Yeah, Mary Beth, you're right there. I was telling my daughter the other day when she's in here, I said, what if we all get sick? What are we going to do? What if one of us winds up in the hospital? What if she winds up in the hospital? I mean, of course, I don't think you're allowed to visit when somebody's got COVID in the hospital. But she's not having trouble breathing. That, and I don't know about my oldest grandson. He don't talk much. I'm getting short pains in my ankle there, and it usually don't do it during the day. And matter of fact, it pretty much feels fine during the day, but when I lay down at night, it's just killing me. I almost got up last night or this morning about 2 or 3 o'clock. I guess I should cover my. I've just got a tickle in my throat. Maybe I should put this darn thing on. I hate these things with a passion. I hate them with a passion. I feel like when people walk, and masks are mandatory now in Walmart here, and they're mandatory at Publix. They want you to have a mask on, but there's always some wise guy comes in thinks he's smarter than everybody else. Well, I don't like them and stuff like that, and I feel like it's walking up. bop them over the head with a stick or something. Well, get the hell out. You know, well, you see, I put this on, Cindy. I don't think I've got anything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about it. I don't know. The trouble with these things, you can't get a drink of tea. Well, but and I hate seeing people come in and they'll put them out. Don't be so freaking what? NUEA, is that nauseous? Well, I got these things that you can wash, but I don't understand. It's got a pocket that you're supposed to put something in there with, so I don't know. And I've got two of these, and I got bukus of these, a lot of them. So I'm starting to think, folks, we're going. The grandson not sick should be doing all this. You stay away from everyone. um, he probably, I am so frustrated. I've never been in a situation where I didn't know how a plan or what to do, but didn't right now, I don't know. So where do you get a filter for that thing? Well, if it's been with us 2 weeks, dear, I've got it. But I feel like my immune system, as far as colds and stuff like that, uh is pretty good. Um, I take what's the name of that diet vitamin you take that's supposed to help build your immune system? Is it some kind of probiotic or something like that? Oh boy, that's hot. Hey Marty, how you doing, buddy? I hadn't looked at any of your videos the last couple of days. I'm gonna have to go check them out. Oh, I guess I could put a coffee filter in there. I hadn't thought about that. And then again, oh my, oh, who don't understand this? Here, I've got a pretty good idea how serious it is. Oh, that it ain't something we've had to do before. I've only got two more masks like this, and this is my favorite mask to wear. because it doesn't seem to. You know, they say when you wear these for a prolonged period of time, you're breathing in a lot of carbon dioxide instead of oxygen. Because when you breathe in oxygen, you breathe out carbon dioxide. And you're supposed to pull it down like that and get a couple of breaths of fresh air. And not get so much carbon dioxide. Now, I don't know if there's anything to that or not, but that's what I heard. And I noticed things is getting hot on the election. I wish that was over with. And it's about 140 days till Christmas, and nobody likes to be reminded of that. I don't. I don't worry about Christmas. I I consider all the stuff I got Father's Day as Christmas for me. And the other day, I went with my daughter. She wanted to get a mattress from my grandson, my oldest one. His was in bad shape. And I guess I'm going to be next on the list for a mattress. It's amazing how them things, they don't make them as well as they used to. I mean, you can spend $1,000 for one if you want to. Yeah, we got Lysol. I've got that spray Lysol. I've got you know what? I hadn't heard a peep out of George's daughter. I hadn't heard a peep out of them, and I've sent them messages 2 or 3 times. So I don't know what's going on that end of the family. But I'm gonna send her a dude that cough's not good. Well, it's well, it could be the start of a cough. Dude, that cough's not good. Well, what's today? Saturday. I may, regardless of how I feel Saturday, Monday, I may just. Why am I coughing all of a sudden? I, I may just keep getting things from the vet, from the VA. But I've got, even if I have to switch my insurance, yeah, Lord, I might. Can't seem to get my throat clear. Oh, you need the liquid Lysol or the Lysol or Clorox wipe so you can wipe things down. Yeah, we need to do that. Guys, I don't mean to get y'all all out of sorts, Cindy. You know, but you know what? If I have a subscriber that I've been watching forever, and then all of a sudden they quit putting up videos, they quit posting anything, and I mean it was somebody that was really on the ball and all that stuff, a husband and wife team, and then all of a sudden they just go cold turkey. They don't post nothing else. They don't return no emails, and I'm talking about Free is Better 86. And Paul from Scrap and Pallet, man, he told me well, they just decided to work on the family, you know. Well, they was going pretty hot and heavy on that channel, and then all of a sudden they just quit. They don't tell you nothing, you know. And I'm sitting here thinking all kind of thoughts. Did they have a split in the marriage or what? Did they lose it? Whatever, you know, I don't know. And I hate it when somebody does that. At least give me the courtesy of not sitting here worrying about it. And I do worry about it. Not so much now. But I feel like when you on a real good basis with subscribers, you should at least respect how they well, I hadn't tried to get a test. If I started showing symptoms, I would definitely go to the hospital. uh, and that may be what I do. If I start feeling bad or anything, which the only thing feeling bad on me is my ankle on my left foot and my lower part of my calf. Hey, Mark and Grandma, just the two of us. You need the hand sanitizer and wash hands a lot. And I do. I wash my hands probably 10 times a day now. Well, I hadn't been going out to scrap to dig. You know, the last time I was out was when I got those decanters, and let's see, who was it? There was one of my subscribers wanting to buy them from me, but I felt odd selling them to them. I thought I'd just tell them to make a donation to my tip jar, and I'd send them to her as long as it's enough to pay for the postage. They're pretty heavy, and there's 4 of them, not 3 of them. Who was that? Was it Tina? I can't remember. There's one of them. Well, guys, I'm not going out of the room. I maybe been out of the room 4 times today. I went to fix something to eat. I went to fix coffee, and I went to get ice, put tea in that, and one other time, I think, 4 times. I hadn't been out. My throat's starting to get a little scratchy. That just started. Yeah, I may go tomorrow. I don't know. And I guess Florida's still a hot spot. I guess. Whew. And this mask makes me very tired, breathing that carbon dioxide. That cough just come up, honest folks. I hadn't been having the cough and all. It just started coming up when I started talking to y'all. I got to get this sip of tea. There we go. There we go. All right, who else is in? Lee. if there is air conditioning, leave your door closed as well. Take your mask off. My daughter, Mark, and Grandma, and possibly my 12-year-old grandson and my oldest grandson, they're all three sick. Me and my middle grandson is not. Yeah, y'all about make me decide I might need to try and get tested more. I'm scared to death. If I wind up with it, I'm gonna wind up in the hospital. And I sure enough don't want to do that. I don't have a laptop, so I would be dead in the water on my channel. And I spend a lot of time on this computer. Actually, I spend more time on this computer than I should. Oh, is that why I'm coughing? I guess I could close my door. To the hospital. My daughter, she was the one who went to the hospital. Right now, I don't know if she's went back or. Hold on a minute. Hey, Donovan. What? I don't know. She was talking about going back to the hospital. Well, maybe I'll take it off. Is Jennifer here or is she gone? She's in bed. Okay, that's what I want to know. Pull my door shut. He's sick. Lost my hearing aid. Come on. There. Now I can hear. But it's, I guess she's checking her temperature pretty regular. And I'm checking mine several times a day. But everybody's got a thermometer. I am feeling. I'm not nauseous. I'm not. I just feel extremely tired. Extremely tired. 98.4. There you go. 98.4. I remember when these thermometers used to cost about $10. Now you can get them for $3 a piece. Some things get cheaper and some things cost more. Love the channel name. What channel name? Whatever. Yeah, that you're right, Mary Beth. That could be. that does restrict your oxygen intake for sure. Now you know, a good while back, somebody threw out one of those oxygen machines that makes oxygen and it sits beside your bed. And that used to make me sleep so much better. I turned that thing on and put it on my face, and I sure would like to have that. I got rid of it. I didn't think I'd ever need it. Yeah, it's 5:46. Nobody. We're taking care of ourselves. My daughter's staying in the bed. My baby grandson's staying in the bed. He ain't been up all day. Well, he did come in my room one time. He had a mask on when he come in. Yeah, I've got cough drops. I got them right here. I keep them handy, but I hadn't used any in a while. I don't know that they'll do any good. Dad's gone. I'm thinking about going to bed. I'm thinking about going to bed. I got my daughter. Hey, Dwayne. I didn't see you there, my friend. Who, my daughter and my baby grandson? Yep. Yep, they're together. Yes, she was, Dwayne, and she's positive. One time negative and one time positive. So I don't understand that at all. But at this point, she can't come back to work till she goes 3 days without a fever or testing positive or anything. Are they not requiring them in the hospital? Just self-quarantine, Mark and Grandma. Self-quarantine. I don't know if if I had it, I don't know if they'd make me go to the hospital or self-quarantine. I don't know. With my luck, probably having to go in the hospital, which I don't want to do. But I'm thinking about maybe hitting the snack and just. I was wanting to eat that. I'm not really hungry, but there's a steak in the refrigerator that's mine, and I want to have it, but I don't feel getting up and cooking it. I wish she wouldn't get them things. That's just they're too expensive. Too expensive. Uh, that one pack. I was looking at the pack last time I was in Publix. it was 2 ribeyes in the same pack at $39. That's $20 a steak. $20 a steak. Right at $40 for them 2 steaks. I wouldn't spend $10 for a steak. As good as I like this thing. I'm not forgot. Let's see. Over here, all parlors are quarantined in hotel rooms away from family members and are being treated. Okay, Terry. Thanks for dropping by, dear. You know what, folks? I think I'm just gonna call it quits for today. I don't feel up to par. Needs not good for you, only on special occasions. I'm not connecting the dots, Maggie, or seeing our messages. I miss a lot of messages. I'm not connecting the dots. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, look, that's not helping, Mom. Cough. You know, if I wake up in the middle of the night again and I'm really bored, and I may just go live just to see who's out there. But I think I'm gonna go now, guys. I don't feel good. I don't hurt. I'm not nauseous. The only pain is my ankle. I just feel run down. I just feel run down. No, I haven't. Where is it? Well, I'm gonna have to get up there. I'm gonna check it. Look, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by and all the well wishes and all that stuff. And I may come back on tomorrow about this time and give you an update. So I've been on what, about 48 minutes. All right, guys, I appreciate all of you and hoping all this is going to blow over. Love you all. See you in the next one.